Oh, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Humble Warrior back to you guys with another video. It's been a while since I actually done one of these. Haven't made a video since I talked about the Knicks. But breaking news, guys, LeBron James just told the Lakers they can move on without him because he's going to be playing elsewhere next season. As if his services are desperately needed by another team. This will be his 24th season in the NBA. As we all know, LeBron James is a phenomenal basketball player to some. For me, I mean, I've always argued that his game is plain, but hey, it's only because he runs his own system that allows him to amplify his numbers while those around him shrink. While those around him, their numbers won't get anywhere near his. And that is for narrative reasons. We all saw the Miami trips, Cleveland, LA. I mean, the stops have been evident. The only player I think that has sustained their success with LeBron being on the team is Luka. Everybody else suffered in some form. Well, I guess you could say Luka and Kyrie, because Kyrie was not going to give over to LeBron James in that regard, because Kyrie would still feel like he was an alpha, although he was a beta. But he just told he just informed the Lakers front office that he's gonna be playing elsewhere next season. Which to me, I'm just like, at this point in your career, man, you need to be retiring. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't see what kind of value you bring to a team at this point in your career. And now they're saying that the Warriors would be the next destination for him. As I explained to my homeboy, if you put LeBron James, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, all these guys on the same team together, would that not be similar to what the Houston Rockets did with Barkley, Olajuwon, Pimpin, and Clyde Drexler when they became the Fab Four, and when they were way out of their prime? LeBron so far past his prime, he probably can't spell the word, but yet they're gonna attempt to go to Golden State, and they got to do a market cheap deal. It can't be no $100 million, nothing. They should sign him to a vet minimum. If you're gonna make this work, you cannot put LeBron James on a big contract to come to Golden State. For what? What is he gonna, at 42 years old? What the hell is he gonna give to you to get you any closer to a championship? Even we all see Steph Curry declining. His impact is not the same, and his injuries are starting to pile up. So what exactly are the Golden State Warriors going to do with a banged up AD, with a banged up Steph, with an aged out LeBron James? And the Western Conference has gotten younger, faster, stronger, bigger. They're only going to get better in that whole conference itself. So what are they possibly going to do? Teams have been making moves since the offseason began on improving. I went the wrong damn direction. On improving their roster. So what in the world is LeBron and Steph going to do to create a nuclear effect on the Western Conference? You're not going to beat OKC in 7 games. You're not going to beat the Spurs in 7 games. You honestly barely going to beat Houston. And this is without KD. You're barely going to beat Houston. Now the rest of the teams, Minnesota, questionable. You'll probably beat them in a 7-game series. Unless Ant-Man goes basically abomination mode. But other than that, it's like, what are you really going to do to etch your name into a contender with adding LeBron James at this stage of his career? I would see if they got the 2011 LeBron James or the 2012 LeBron James, and yes, because he has to be acclimated, he has to become the system that you operate around, and yes, you have a great chance to reach the finals. But at the stage of his career now, you ain't going no damn well. You'd be lucky if you get to the second round, because the ball movement won't be there. The whole motion of the offense is going to come to a complete grinding halt. And the way Steve Kerr coaches, I just don't see LeBron James even attempting to listen to this man. Despite the fact that Steve Kerr is a 7-time NBA champion, 4 times as a coach, 3 times as a player. I don't even see LeBron James listen to this man. You know why? Because as they say, LeBron has such a high IQ. And he don't feel like a coach can tell him shit. That's why he always get first-year coaches that he can talk to, or he can talk through and get his propaganda going on the court, because his productivity speaks for itself, which is why they allow him to do that. But Steve Kerr is a proven commodity in this league that's won multiple championships. So what value could LeBron James bring to the damn Golden State Warriors? I just want somebody with a brain to tell me that. And I'll be willing to listen to you. Because in my opinion, he's not going to bring you nothing. You'd be lucky if you make it to the second round. And it just depends on who your first round opponent is. Because they got to think all these teams that are bottom feeders, they won't be bottom feeders next season. Some of them might remain there, but the majority of them that made moves in the offseason, like Portland, they're not going to be a bottom feeder. They're about to get a lot better quickly. Minnesota, a lot better quickly. It's, Phoenix, a little bit better. The Clippers are going to be a bottom feeder team, I believe, but they'll be scrapping and clawing. The Lakers are going to be so-so. I mean, but you got a few teams. Denver's still not going nowhere, which I don't know why they refuse to accept the fact that Joker and Murray, that's gonna have to come to an end. But hey, whatever. But nonetheless, the two dominant teams I named in the West, the Spurs and the OKC Thunder, you're not beating them in a 7-game series. The only way you're gonna beat them is they have catastrophic injuries, and they just cannot bounce back from it. That's the only way you're gonna beat them teams. Other than that, let it go. But let me know what you guys' thoughts. I mean, how do you feel about LeBron James basically playing elsewhere? Who would you like to see him suit up for? Me personally, I'm ready for him to go home. I'm tired of the saga. Every year is, can he win another championship? He's got 4. He's not going to reach 5. People accept that. Kobe scratched and clawed to get to 5. He scratched and clawed to get to 5. Jordan got 6 in 13 years. Kobe got 5 in 20. LeBron got 4 in 24. Let that math hit you in the head like a hammer. It's very hard to win a championship. It's very hard to go back to back. And I know a guy that did 2 3-peats. In a short span of 8 years, he did 2 3-peats. Kobe did 1 3-peat. 1. He didn't go 2. He could have won his 4th one had he not been stupid against Detroit. But he decided to take on the team and left Shaq hanging. He basically eliminated Shaq through the offense, which they could not handle Shaq down low. And then Detroit basically locked his ass up with Tayshaun, Ben, and Rip. But I digress again. I just don't see how LeBron can benefit another team, no matter who he goes to. If you just want to say the Eastern Conference, you go back to Cleveland. What's his name? Donovan Mitchell and James Harden are not going to surrender what they do for LeBron. He's gonna become a third fiddle. And the coach there, he's already proven he can handle certain things. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals with that coach. Granted, LeBron has the experience for the championship rounds, but I just don't see James and Mitchell diversing the offense completely over to him, because at that point they're gonna become footnotes. I don't see them doing that. They want to lead Cleveland, not be led. There's a difference. There's levels of superstardom. They're not willing to become a fiddle anymore. They want to lead the team. But again, just my 2 cents given. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be interesting to see where he ends up. Which, if I had to bet, it's probably gonna be Golden State. They're gonna find some way to get LeBron and AD there, and I don't know why. It baffles my mind to even think about it. But if he does do that, now we can't complain about KD, can we? But anyway, that's my time, guys. Be blessed. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll probably drop another video with training camp around the corner and my thoughts on Tua's performance so far. That's gonna be another video coming here soon. I'll just be doing shorts as you guys see. But yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Peace.